there's a difference between being alone and being lonely. Alone is just a fact, and that we can embrace and make decisions about. Loneliness has got an emotional charge to it, and that's very much a matter of perception. You can be alone and not be lonely, and you can be surrounded by all kinds of people and be completely lonely.
I don't know what it is, but since I've turned 30, I cannot get enough of decaf tea. Usually have it in the evenings to sort of let me help me unwind kind of thing. But where the weather's rubbish today, it's just helped to soothe the soul a little bit. Edinburgh's wicked. Absolutely love Edinburgh. Amazing city. Lots to do. Lots of places to eat. The bakeries, the cafe shops. Amazing. How easy it was to get around. Yeah, perfect. Absolutely amazing city. And I can see why people rave about it so much. And it's probably the only city that I've been to that no one has had any sort of negative comments to say towards it, which shows just how great it is. And I can see why. But I come back from Edinburgh, and one or two people said to me, like, "Oh, Zach, did you not feel lonely going on your own? Like, was you all right going away on your own?" And it kind of got me thinking that society has, I guess, this perception that it's uncommon, it's not normal, it's maybe even a little bit weird to sort of go and do things like that by yourself, or to spend that much time on your own. Um, and that we almost need to be around people, or in a group, or accompanied by others for it to be sort of normal in society. And I don't think it could be any further from the truth. I mean, I had the most amazing time by myself. I had the freedom to go and do what I wanted to do when I wanted to do it. And I think over the last sort of few months or whatnot, I've become at ease and at comfort with my own company, and just like to spend time by myself. And there's something almost like empowering about going for dinner on your own, and the waiter saying to you, "Oh, just table for one," and you go, "Yeah, bloody table for one." Because I think when you are at ease and at comfort with your own company, you sort of are aware, I guess, that any other environment, when you are surrounded by others, you need that situation to sort of serve a purpose for you. Because if it doesn't, then you can sort of resort back to your own company. And don't get me wrong, I love my friends, I love my family. Of course, I love spending time with them. And I'm not saying that, I'd want to be on my own forever or on my own company forever. But I think striking that balance and being able to have those times by yourself is so important for everyone. Um, it allows you to have time and thoughts to yourself about what you want out of life. And for me, knowing that I've got my bodybuilding, I've got my new job, or in the new office, closer to home. I've got my coaching business that I want to rebuild. I've got this YouTube channel that I want to grow this year. I've got so many things I want to do that, from like a selfish perspective, because I'm so at ease with myself and so many things I want to focus on, being on my own or spending time by myself isn't a problem. And I don't feel like I need validation from others by being surrounded by others. The quote that I used at the start of this video is that you could be in a room full of 50 people and be the loneliest person ever. Whereas when I was in Edinburgh, I was by myself, but I felt anything but lonely. Like, I felt so amazing that I'd want to go and do it again, and almost to the point that I'm excited and want to book my next solo trip again, because I think more people, as I said, should be doing that and spending time by themselves to, you know, have that time to think about what they want out of life. Are they happy with where they are? Are there improvements that they want to make? And I think when you become at ease with being in your own company, it makes being in social environments a lot greater, because like I said, if it's not serving you a purpose, you know that you don't need it. Even just boarding a plane, which was an hour away, by myself, is something that perhaps took me out of my comfort zone, as an isolation type incident. But actually, I never felt more comfortable than I felt before, which is, really bizarre.
And when you're looking at where to start, a content creator who I follow fondly, TM Cycles, nails it perfectly when he links it to the book Atomic Habits, in that find the things that you like to do and map out your day of alone time. You could go for a walk along the beach, then when you're there, grab a coffee before grabbing yourself some dinner on the way home. Then after dinner, you run yourself a nice bubble bath, followed by grabbing your favourite snacks and putting a film on. Because it's shit like that that excites me. Now I must go. I've got some catching up with Arsene to do.